Hey guys and girls, my name is Heiko. Welcome to Heiko Shaves. This is a brand new YouTube channel. This is the first video, and I've been on YouTube for a few years, and I have a YouTube channel that is pretty much my catch-all for all types of content. Very confusing to the algorithm, I guess, and for viewers as well, because they never know what they get. But I decided to spread out a little bit, to branch out into the world of YouTube and please the algorithm by creating a more genre-specific YouTube channel. This one here is going to be about my shaving habits, which just changed recently. I've been shaving for over 30 years now, and I've used mostly cartridge razors like the Gillette Sensor, the Gillette Fusion, the Chic, I have no idea what it's called. Lately I've been using the Harry's cartridge razor from Costco, of all places. Don't really like it at all. Very, very cheaply made. Plastic all around. I was on a trip to Germany during a family reunion. I had only my cartridge razor with me, and then suddenly this cartridge gave up and I had to go to a birthday party that evening. And so I went to a drugstore. German drugstore is a little different. So a drugstore here in the States, you have the pharmacy section where you can actually get your prescription drugs. That in Germany is a complete separate store. So the apothecary is where you get your prescription drugs. The drugstore is where you get all the beauty products, maybe a couple over-the-counter medications, you know, cough syrup, that kind of stuff. But they also have a huge shaving section. So bigger than at your typical Walgreens or CVS or Walmart, of all places. And in that section they had all those different cartridge razors. They had shaving foam, shaving creams, aftershave, all that stuff. But they also had a double-edged safety razor. And I've been shaving over 30 years and I was not aware of the existence. Maybe I was at some point but forgot. But I was not aware of safety razors at all. I've never used one. The household I grew up in, my dad always had a full beard, and for the little bit of neck shaving and the cheek shaving up here, I used usually a electric razor, and I cannot remember my dad without his beards. So never came across a double-edged safety razor. You know, it's kind of an older product. Before the 1970s, there were no real cartridge razors. And so everyone must have used it. So my dad must have used it when he was a younger man, but I wasn't around, I guess. So I came across this King C Gillette double-edged safety razor, 15 bucks with 5 extra blades. Really simple one. This is all kind of chromed pot metal or something, cast material, but overall quality seems to be there. It's pretty heavy. It's pretty solid feeling, at least. Has a little bit of some knurling up here. And I mean, there's tons of reviews on this razor. 15 bucks, really good starting point. You don't have to spend 50, 60, 70 bucks on a double-edged safety razor if you first want to even find out if you like it. And I've tried it now a few times. Maybe I overdid it a little bit in the first few days because I really wanted that really close shave. Now I haven't shaved in like a day and a half, and as you can see, there's already lots of material there. I don't have the beard growth that my dad had. He had a really solid full beard. The sides here are a little on the, you know, shaggy side. Not as solid, but my goatee section is really fast growing and really dense, and I really have to shave almost every day for work. So yeah, I'm transitioning from cartridge razor and also electric shaving with my Philips Norelco that now gets to shave my ears because I get the old man fuzz, to a double-edged safety razor. I've already bought way too many supplies. I have different aftershave lotions. I have some shaving cream here. This is the one that we're going to use. I have a few others already down in my cabinet here. I have a cheap Wilkinson's brush. It's said, if I remember correctly, that this is badger, natural badger. I think personally This is original German Shepherd, because this thing is shedding like nobody's business. So I'm already waiting for the replacement from Amazon. I have all the supplies here. I've already prepped my face a little bit with some warm water. And let's just get started. Lather up and get shaving. So this classic with palm extract, Palmolive shaving cream probably can be used without a brush. You can just put it on your hand, but I like to use the brush. And I'm pre-soaking it here in warm water. And we're just gonna put a little bit of the shaving cream on it. And then we're gonna work it in. Always gotta have a towel nearby for all the stuff that you get on your hands. And now we just lather this in. Already forgot a step, right? Didn't wet my face, but we can probably make the lather a little wetter. Then the bristles on this thing are really kind of on the hard side. Even if you let it soak in some hot water first for a minute or so. The shaving cream, the Palmolive, is one of those really old products, has been around. It smells really good. It's very mild in its scent, and there is the German Shepherd already. So we're already shedding, like every time it loses a few. I don't like that at all. All right, we're lathered up. Dip your razor into some hot water, which I have ready to go down here. And we're just gonna go with the grain. I haven't quite figured out what the grain direction is. On my entire face, up here definitely with the grain goes down the hill. Just like that. You can hear the razor working. On my cheeks it's not as dense, so there is not as much to shave off. Here on my neck I'm trying to have as little pressure as possible because that's the most sensitive section on there. Does a pretty good job. I mean, these are the standard King C Gillette blades that came with that razor, so we don't really need to worry about fitment issues, or that maybe aftermarket blades like from Feather or Astra or something is too sharp for the engagement angle of this razor. So razor and the blades made by the same manufacturer. But I'm definitely going to try out some other blades. I've already a sample pack on order. So when you're a newbie to this whole, it's almost a subculture. I'm shocked how many people are into wet shaving and really celebrating this. You know, the ladies have their beauty products and their treatments and their spas and their whatnot. And we guys just shave and off go to work kind of deal. And I guess we can spend a little bit more time on that, enjoy it. Get a little bit of a burn from the Palmolive shaving cream. Safety razors like this have been around since the beginning of the 20th century, invented by King C Gillette in 1901, I believe. And when the cartridge razor came out, it was more like a death sentence to the double-edged safety razor. So let's clean this off real quick. But they stuck around, and people now are really back into shaving with those double-edged safety razors. So first round, first pass, still lots of stubbles left, especially up here in my mustache section, and the German Shepherd's coming out again. There's already another one hanging here somewhere. But yeah, I've never used one before. I had a Techmatic from my dad, really early cartridge razor, and then a Gillette sensor, and then a Fusion, and some in between that I don't remember. All right, second pass, let's do the cross grain without cutting my ear off. Yeah, cheeks here, there's not much going on. I always forget that you can turn it around and you have a second edge. Okay, rinse, rinse. All right, let's try the mustache without cutting myself. All right, and then the other side. You gotta keep your fingers dry. This is really slippery when wet. Yeah, so I have another Wilkinson Sword that's also a beginner $15 double-edged razor on order. And I've already purchased a couple of vintage ones. So I have a Gillette Super Speed that's going to come in. It's used, of course, but looks pretty clean. And I have an ultrasonic cleaner that I will run those through. And I also have some chrome polish that I will use to clean those up. Oh yeah, and then I'm bidding on a Gillette Slim Adjustable. Also looks in pretty good, clean, used conditions. Okay, don't do dry shaving. There is one thing that I don't like about this particular model. I'll show you the edges of the bottom plate, not the razor blade itself, but the edges of the bottom plate are too pointy. So if you are like in a corner, you feel the sharp edge scratching along your face. So it's not the razor blade itself, but it's the edge of the bottom plate. And I will see. I also have a Chinese clone of a Merkur Futur on order. So let's clean up. Yeah, there's lots down here. That's the sensitive section. Well, mustache got pretty good clean up now. Here's a little more. I have a pimple. Yeah, the neck section is, that's my arch nemesis. Okay, so let's lather up again on wet skin. Okay, let's see. Let's do the against the grain. Let's start at the neck. That's my problem area anyways. Oh yeah. Can hear the engagement. Okay. Second edge. Let's do some touchy-feely. Oh, much better, much better. Yeah, that's the direction that I really get some cutting going. Here is a area, and here. I feel like my neck section, my beard is growing in all kinds of directions. Uncontrollably. Uncontrollably. Can't speak. Okay. Oh, much better. And shout out to Sinatra Lennon. His videos are really enjoyable to watch. He's a funny guy. He's an entertainer by trade, I guess. He plays music publicly. I'm an entertainer just to myself, I guess. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, that feels good. That feels good. Nice and clean. I got it all up into the nostrils here. My stubbles are, yeah, you know. %90 gone. So this is a pretty good 3-pass shave with my King C Gillette. 15 euros, actually, not dollars. Bought it in Germany. So now we're gonna rinse off with cold. Oh. Yeah, Cold, cold, cold. Cleaning off the Wilkinson brush for the last time probably, because this thing is really not good. I don't know if I will ever use it again, but oh yeah. Alright, and then everyone is doing it, so we will do it again, or we will also do it, not do it again. We're going to use an alum block and see where the pain is. There's gonna be some. A little bit here on my cheek. Oh yeah. Yeah, a little irritation there in the mustache section. Not too bad. little bit where I just scrub dry here on my neck. Don't lick this stuff. It's disgusting. So a few seconds, that closes up all the little nicks and scratches that you created with your razor. Enjoy the tingling, the pain. And we're going to put the block back in its box. And then after a few seconds you can rinse that off, or you should rinse it off. And if you get that in your mouth, that I just did, it gives you this really dry feeling. All right. Feels good though. Yeah, my little pimple here, that didn't really help the situation. That's from shaving too much. I was so excited about double-edged razor shaving that I just overdid it and got a little bit of some, I don't know if that's ingrown. So don't overdo it, but 3 passes. So the choice today for aftershave is going to be, you know, 2 of the standards. Proraso. They have lots of different products. And Nivea. In Germany, this is a product of Germany, made in Mexico. It's called Nivea, not Nivea. Okay, let's use some. You know what? I've used Nivea before. Proraso. Proraso is, I guess, how you say it. This is more the liquidy thing. Non-alcohol supposedly, but it's called a lotion. Why is it a lotion if it's like thin as water? Yeah, no Bernie, so no alcohol. That stuff feels so good. I don't know how I managed to. I need to put more on this. Feels so good. A little tingle. Good. How I could shave for over 30 years and not even be aware of double-edged safety razors. Anyways, guys, that was our first shave on this channel. Look for more. There's going to be more razors, more different products that I want to try out in my new adventure, the double-edged safety razor. And maybe one day if we progress to straight edge shaving. I've done that in the past. I had one of those, I think it was a Gillette. It was a plastic, and it had an insert that you could pull out and put half of a razor blade in it. I don't think I have that anymore, but it was a weird experiment. So I don't want to lose my life over it, you know, cut over like an artery here in your neck or something. So anyways, double-edged safety razor. This is cool. This is, you know, some thing that guys can do to beautify themselves. And it's really a nice process. Get your mind off of other things and just focus on what you're doing. It's very therapeutic. I like it. So I'll see you guys on this channel, Heiko Shaves. And if you like, you can check out Heiko's Garage as well. That's my catch-all channel. All right, see you guys around. Take care. Bye.